everyone, it's Erica here from Me to You Paper Crafts with my first video for 2015, and I had made a New Year's resolution that I would create more videos this year because I've worked through most of the learning curve for doing videos and posting them to my YouTube channel. So here you go. Last October I went to a Stampin' Up! Conference. It was a Canada-wide conference hitting multiple cities, and I live on Vancouver Island, so I went up to Nanaimo, and this thank you card is from a fellow demonstrator. We shared accommodation, so she sent me this lovely card, and I am so done with reds and greens and multiple blue colors from Christmas, and I'm done with Christmas images. I just needed something fresh for spring, even though spring is not quite here on the island. But this is what I want to, this inspired me. So I've pulled out several flower stamp sets. So first of all, I'm going to also do a thank you because I received many lovely gifts over the Christmas holidays, so it's an appropriate card. So I'm going to use a phrase from the Lots of Thanks stamp set. And then I'm going to use Gorgeous Grunge to create a background on my card. And then I've pulled out Petite Petals, Flower Shop, Mixed Bunch, and Summer Silhouettes for this lovely leaf stamp. And I'm going to put this card together. So we'll get started. And the colors I've chosen, I want to, like I said, get away from Christmas colors. So I've pulled out this wonderful Tangelo Twist from the newest colors, as well as Melon Mambo and Pear Pizzazz for the leaves. Oh, and also I should grab my basic gray to create the background, which is what we're going to do first. So we're going to start with a piece of card that is cut 4 inches by 5 1/4. And with the Gorgeous Grunge, I'm going to stamp and just try and make an interesting background on the stamp. And I love this big blotchy one. This is kind of interesting. Can look like spilled paint or spilled water or spilled wine. So I will do a couple of these. Like that. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do is do the leaves sort of like in a, you know, a pattern where the leaves come out from the paper. So let's pull out my Pear Pizzazz, close up basic gray before I get my fingers in it, and let's stamp a few leaf patterns on here. And we'll do one more down here, like so. Okay, next thing I want to do is to create a floral image in the middle, and then we're going to put some petite petals around the outside. So we're going to set this aside for a second, pull in another piece of Whisper White cardstock, and using Tangelo Twist. No, I don't want to do, I'm going to do the pink first. Let's do the pink first. And I'm going to stamp this flower. And this stamp set comes with a coordinating punch. So we'll punch it out using the Blossom Punch. Alright, so I've stamped my first petal. We're going to make a layered flower. So the next flower I want to use is something from the Flower Shop set, and I already have it on a wood block. Do I? No, I don't. So what I'm going to do is choose one of them. And let's choose let's see, well, let's choose this one. All right, we'll put it on my block. So let's pull out, and this one I'm going to do in Tangelo. No, I'm sticking with Melon Mambo. So let's stamp this one out. And punch with the Pansy Punch. I love stamp sets with coordinating punches or framelits, because then you minimize the amount of cutting out, fussy cutting they call it, that you have to do. Alright, so there's my little pansy. And the last thing I'm going to do is take my petite petals. I've already selected one and mounted it. And pull back my paper. So you'll do the same for this one. There you go. So there I have my 3 flowers, and I'm going to use my bone folder, and I'm just going to curl the edges of the second flower. So you just place the paper between your thumb and the bone folder to curl up the edges a little bit. And we're going to use dimensionals to pop the flower. So we'll put one here and pop that in the middle, and then we'll pop another dimensional on the smallest petite petal, like that. Alright, so there's our flower ready, and because I've already got 2 dimensionals on here, I think I'm going to put it on here flat with some Tombow glue. But first let's create some of these flowers with a different color, the Tangelo Twist. So let me just wash this off a little bit. Alright, and take our Tangelo Twist. And we'll punch 3 of these, or sorry, stamp 3. Alright, to assemble the card, pull out your card base. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. I put it on my cutting board along the long side, the 11-inch side, and I cut it at 5.5. And then I scored it at 4.25. So there's our card base, and then I'm going to place this on here with some tape runner, like so. We'll take out our Tombow, put some on the back of the flower. Stick it here. And then we're going to just put these on with a little bit of glue scattered around. Let's do the last one down here. Now, I'm going to do what I tell my clients never to do, and that's to stamp the greeting last. I should have stamped it first, because if it doesn't line up properly, you want to do it again. So because I'm doing it last, I'm going to use my Stamp-A-Majig. If you've not used one of these before, they're really a handy little gadget. So it comes with a plastic sheet with a rough side and a smooth side, and it comes with this thing. This, unfortunately, you know, is not Stampin' Up! Because I already had it, but Stampin' Up! Does sell one, and it's exactly the same. So I'm going to take my Memento ink out, and I'm going to stamp. So what you basically do is you ink up your stamp, you place this sheet in the corner of the Stamp-A-Majig. There's a little bit of an edge in there, and you place the block the acrylic block right in that corner and stamp down. Okay? So then what you do, you see how crooked that is? Like, I would have been out of luck because I stamped it pretty straight. So then what you do is you take the plastic and then you put it on your card where you want to stamp it. I think I'm going to have a problem here. You know why? Because my flower is going to be in the way. You watch. So I'm going to guesstimate this time. So I'm just going to line that up as best I can. Okay, then you take the plastic away. Oh, it's too far over. Let's move it over a bit more. Oh, there we go. I think that's better. Move this away. Re-ink your stamp and wish me luck. A little bit crooked, but you know what? It's gonna have to do. My apologies. I'm really mucky today. And what the heck? It's my first video for 2015, and I'm out of practice, so I promise I'll get better. But there you go. There's a really nice fresh card. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to add a pearl, I think, to the middle of my flower, like that. And then I think I will add some dazzling details on these flowers, but I'll do that afterwards. So thank you so much for spending this fuddlesome time with me, but enjoy. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.